Hey y'all, I'm back and I just wanted to talk to y'all about this whole notion of, knowing God for yourself. Kind of a religion versus relationship, because there is a difference. There are a lot of people in the faith who, know God through religion. Whereas we're supposed to know God through a personal relationship with him. And it's crazy because a lot of times, especially people outside looking in, they're like, oh, I can't get with that religion. I can't get with that, religious stuff. I don't do all that. And the funny thing is that Jesus doesn't even want us to know him through religion. He wants us to develop a personal relationship with him. And the only way we can do that is if we talk to him and if we read his word. You cannot develop a personal relationship with Jesus and not read his word. It does not work like that. Don't believe people who say, oh yeah, you can develop a relationship with God and not read his word. Those two don't align. You just cannot do that. It's really just as simple as that, right? You have to be in his word to, know what he likes, know what he dislikes. A lot of times people don't know God. They don't know what he likes, dislikes, characteristics of him, who he is as a being, as God, because they don't know him because they don't read his word. He reveals himself through his word, and if people aren't reading it, how do they know him? But anywho, so yeah. And me personally, I look at religion like this. Religion is like what you heard about somebody, whereas relationship is what you know of them, right? Like what you know, not what you know of them, but what you know, if that makes sense. So the reason why I say that is because a lot of times people think, for whatever reason, that what you heard about somebody and what you know are like the same thing, and it's not. There is a huge difference between what you heard of someone and the truth about them. A lot of times it's usually like the people who don't even have a personal relationship with you, or vice versa, you of them, have the most to say about you. And instead of coming to you direct, to the main source, they won't do that, but they'll tell everybody and their mama's mama, right? And those people with an itching ear, will listen to that person instead of coming to you and verifying, like, hey, such and such, I heard this about you, I was just trying to figure out if it was true or not. They won't do that. They'll be like, oh, such and such was getting down like that, or oh, she about that, or oh, he going like that, and this, that, and the third. Oh. And then they'll tell somebody else, right? So everybody and their mama's mama is saying all these things about you, but nobody is coming to you direct, right? This is the exact same thing when it comes to Jesus. It seems like people with the most to say about him are, one, not reading his word, two, not even trying to develop a relationship with him, and three, not even saying things and then going to him to verify. They're just talking out the side of their neck, to be honest with you. And the dangerous part about that is this. A lot of people are forfeiting a relationship with God, not even giving them themselves a chance to develop that relationship with him based off of what they heard about him. This is another tactic how Satan works. Satan doesn't want you reading the word, i.e. getting to know God, allowing the Holy Spirit to guide you, allowing the Holy Spirit to give you understanding about who God is. God has to reveal himself to you. He doesn't reveal himself to everybody and their mama. He has to reveal himself to you. But if you want to get to know him, and you are sincere in your heart, like, I really want to get to know who you are, God will reveal himself to you. A lot of times people don't have God reveal himself to them, because they're coming at him like they know him already. Like, so God is like, okay, well, I'll let you believe the lie about me. Go on, because clearly you don't want to get to know me, because if you did, you would come to me, but instead you're going to everybody else. I don't know about you. I know me personally, I'm kind of like that. If you can think all these things about me, and then people try to come at you like they know you, and it's like, well, at this point, I'll let you believe what you want to believe about me. You didn't even give me the chance to show you who I truly am. You already kind of placed me in a box, which is exactly what we do when it comes to Jesus. We place him in a box. So, don't allow flawed people to deter you from developing that relationship with him. And the crazy part, I keep on saying this, another crazy part is that a lot of times people who have the most to say about Jesus, their beef is not even with him, is with the people who told them about him. Example, a pastor, uncle, aunt, grandmama, cousin, right? Their beef is with them, but they take it out on Jesus, right? Maybe the individual hurt them, and they were the ones who, talked to them about Jesus, right? So they're like, oh, you're supposed to be a representation of who Jesus Christ is. You hurt me, so Jesus is going to hurt me, right? Not realizing that God does not hurt us. He's not flawed. He's perfect. People hurt us. Hurt people, right? So don't take that out on God. I know it's easier said than done, but it's just another tactic from the enemy. He will do anything to keep you away from developing a personal relationship with him. So I say all that to say this: be mindful of hearing things about somebody versus actually going to them direct and verifying if those things are even true. Because people are running around here out in these streets acting like they know somebody, i.e. Jesus Christ, and don't know anything at all and looking foolish. Don't get caught slipping. Yeah.